Steve, you've spoken to this comment in the past by our guy David Whalen regarding good Ohio State defenses that had maybe elite play in the secondary, maybe elite play up front, but in that linebacker core in particular, maybe lacked in foot speed as really good Big Ten players. Maybe they got against some and weren't up to the challenge. Do you think this linebacker core might be different?
Well, Dave raises a big point. I think the bigger issue now is experience and getting these guys seasoning to where instinctually they can just turn it loose. And in that regard, I think Ronnie Hickman, who played the Bullet in this game, they nicknamed him the Rocket. I think this was kind of a coming out party for Ronnie Hickman. He had 11 tackles and led the team in this game playing the Bullet position, which seems like it was made for him. He's going to be a hard one to get out of the lineup if he's going to play like that every week. And he does bring that kind of closing speed that you need to make plays. Lathan Ransom was playing the cover safety position, the slot corner position that Marcus Williamson played last year. They went to Lathan Ransom for this first game. He made his first start, and he did pretty well too. Kind of a bang-up job, I thought, by him. You know, to my way of thinking, when Kerry Combs left and went to the NFL for a couple of years, and then you had Grinch was there for a year and Hafley was there for a year. It was kind of a revolving door of assistant coaches that were in the secondary, and Matt Barnes kind of helped out there a little bit. Now he's the safety coach. I think while Combs was gone, they didn't sign any national top 100 cornerbacks, and that's coming home to really bite them right now. You know, you have to go back several years to find where they signed a national top 100 cornerback. The last one might have been Tyreek Johnson, who transferred out of the program. You know, Jeff Okuda maybe before that a year or two. So, you know, that dearth of high-end corners, they just haven't had them. And so now this year they've kind of gotten back into that with J.K. Johnson. Not sure what Denzel Burke was ranked, cusp of the top 100 maybe, I don't know. But he's playing like a top 100 guy in my opinion. He had a pass interference penalty in the end zone. Looked to me like he came out and fought, you know, his behind off first time he's ever been on the football field for Ohio State. So that's the kind of guy that if he brings that kind of tenacity, you know, it kind of reminds you a little bit of a Malcolm Jenkins getting out there as a true freshman and really battling. You know, that was years ago, almost 15 years ago. But, you know, that's the kind of a guy that reminds me of somebody who was a gamer, a baller from day one. And so the speed is one thing, and I can't really give you an answer on that. I think they've got good enough team speed, but more important than that is just learning, understanding, and being able to immediately trigger and make plays. And I thought Hickman showed that identification and triggering and, you know, coming downhill and stopping the runner close to the line of scrimmage. That was what was important in this last game. It will always be important, and I think Hickman showed that ability. So they may be going with the Bullet linebacker more than three linebackers, you know, three traditional linebackers as they have in the past.